All right, we got another sweat shorts edition. Just transferring from my fermenter to my keg. I got a sanitized keg here. I got sanitized line that's going to feed in. Just put it in there with it. I'm going to spray the end of my outlet with some Star Sand. Get that nice and good. Hook this bad boy up. This keg fermented for about 3 weeks. I always use a blow-off tube, but right before I cold crash, where I drop the temperature so I drop all the yeast out of suspension, helps with clarity and stuff, I put an airlock, an S airlock on it, so it doesn't suck all that stuff from the blow-off tube back in. That is not good drinking. So we're just going to transfer. I have an open system, which means it can be exposed to oxygen, so I try to cut down on any splashing I have. I also have to do gravity fed. I have been dabbling with using CO2 to pressurize my fermenter to push it all out, but right now that's what we got. So here we go. Let's transfer our Bill Rye. There you have it. We are transferred using gravity. It's not that hard, obviously. I don't use CO2, a pound or two of pressure yet to force it out. I don't know if my patches are big enough yet to even need that. I don't have a closed system. I'd like to close it just by making an attachment to my transfer hose that goes into my down my post, my liquid post. That way I'm not exposed to any oxygen ever, but right now that was pretty slow, pretty easy. Not a lot of splashing. So I'm gonna go ahead and seal this up with my sanitized lid. I'm gonna take it down in the basement. I'm gonna purge the headspace with a little bit of CO2. I'm not putting CO2 on it yet. I like to let my cake rest a little bit. I'm gonna purge the headspace so there's no oxygen in there. Didn't have to use any sugar or anything, because when you're kegging, you're probably gonna carbonate it using CO2. So it's a pretty easy process. This is why I prefer kegging. Now all I got to do is get this bad boy to the basement, clean that up, and we're good. So another episode of Sweat Shorts. Today we were transferring a keg. Super easy. Now it's time for cleanup. Cheers.